Well, not all of them come apart. I couldn't get that valve out of there no matter how hard I tried. Pipe wrench, sledgehammer. So, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. She got a little bit cut. So cast aluminum handle, valve, brass, steel spring and nut. So, I did a clean cut. I lost about 1/4 inch of brass. That's about how much it goes in. And I got the hole drilled in the bottom. So, if it goes for heavy, but it probably won't. I don't know if these are these cast or these steel. I know the propane tanks are steel. You can see the seams on them. They get they're flat piece of steel, and then they get pressed into the shape, and then they weld the two halves together. So, does anybody know why pressure tanks like that, tanks that hold pressure, are round and not square? They're all round, not square. Even the corner, the bottom's round, the top's kind of rounded. Yeah, all propane tanks, any kind of tank, you know. Anyways, look at that shiny gold on the floor there from cutting. I probably could have used a finer blade on my sawzall. And then the other valves are all done, cleaned. The goofy stuff is off of them. Battery's charging. They're in here. There they are, nice and clean, ready to go. Got some good weight there. I'm curious, now that you mentioned it, how much did just those valves weigh? Let's get the old scale out. Hopefully the battery's still working you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, not you. Well, there's 2 pounds of brass there. These things, I don't know if they weigh anything. They were on part of it too. I don't know where the rest of them are. They're in there somewhere. There's one way down there. Yep. Okay, there's only one more. So 2.1. Might as well add this valve. Yeah, that thing was half full too. It's just oxygen. So, I think it was oxygen. Could have been just pressure. Okay, 2.1. That one should add a bit of weight. Yep, 2.4. So 2.4 times 360. That's how much brass I got off of them. So not too bad. The valves are heavy. They feel heavier than that. They almost feel like they're all a pound each. Yeah. Yeah, the little pieces came out of that big valve. I thought maybe it would work better taking it apart, but no, it didn't. Since I have the scale out, let's see what I got for copper. Oh, you gotta sit level, otherwise you don't do an accurate weight. Are you level? Yep. Yeah, I'd stand on there and weigh myself. I don't weigh much. I'm lucky if I weigh $1.60 anymore. Since I had my teeth removed in April, I lost 30 pounds weight roughly. Okay, that one says 34.1. Yeah. $59 pounds even minus 4, so 55. Pair of nickels. 55 pounds of number 2 copper at $5.80 a pound. $5.80, $5.60 a pound. So $3.60 for the brass, $5.60 for the copper. So yeah, 55 pounds times, well, that's almost $250 plus the brass. Yeah, so, well, I don't know what the brass weighed. We just weighed the valves. We didn't weigh the whole bucket. So, double nickel. I can't drive. 55. That number has been used a lot. Okay, it's a pound for this steel bucket. There's my total brass weight, 16, so 15 pounds of brass. So 3 times 15, $75. So about $80 right there. Not bad at all. 80, 90. So, okay, who's fighting me on this? This paint tray. That's right, it wasn't in all the way. So there we have it. Plus I have a little bit of copper in here. Not much to speak of. Maybe a couple pounds. So yeah, that's the start. I didn't weigh the other stuff. I have Bear Bright. I don't get much. It might be 5 pounds there. And number 1. Yeah, couple pounds. Nothing to get excited about. I don't get much of that stuff. So, but anyways, that's what I did with that one. Somebody commented if that thing was part of a TV tower. No, it is not. TV towers are triangular. See, this is the one I got up. There's only 3 sides to them. The back, it's like a regular triangle. And my spare TV tower. Yeah, I used to be into CBs, so I used to do that, so I have a spare tower. All my equipment's been put away for years. There's another one, a complete tower right underneath all that steel. There's 5 sections there, makes 40 feet. But yeah, triangular, not quad. So there you go, Walt. Yeah, no, that was, somebody made that up. They had something on there, but I don't know what. I don't remember where I got it from. I don't know if I got it from a homeowner or some guy that does a fabricating of some sort for some reason. So, but he threw it out and I got it. So anyways, I've been busy cleaning this up because I want this open. So this stuff has to go. I'll put him back there. I generally put my umbrellas in the building so they don't get too beat up. The stands can stay outside. Definitely have to, because there's no way I can lift this one. That's about 100 and some pounds, that stand. The only way I move it around is on my cart. See, I can barely pull it up. I don't know what was on there. Something was on there that he did not to flip over. It almost looks like it might have been on a street lamp post. That this thing here was bolted to the ground and then the post was bolted to it, because that's just a steel plate. But it makes a really, really good umbrella holder. That's the ones that go way out, you know, like way out. So I needed something that wouldn't flip over, and I was always using rotors, but I was tripping on the legs, because the legs stick out so far. See, what did I do with it? Oh, I took it apart and put them, there they are. See? That's in 2 sections. You flip them and make a cross out of them, and then that bolts to it. So it's your typical umbrella frame that you have on your patio. So, like that. But bigger legs. That one's got some homemade dumbbells holding it, see? Somebody made a dumbbell. They made that one too, but it broke, so. But they do the job to hold it down, so. But I got to get it out of here. I want this area cleared. It's easier for snow blowing. If there is any snow, and leaf blowing. So that just the umbrella gets put away because he's attached. See, I took his legs off too. Bolted him right to the workbench. Oh yeah, he's not going nowhere. 2 stainless steel bands and that clamp. So it's a little tall. It should be, this part here should be lowered down. And then the umbrella covers me better. Oh look like they had a sock stuck in there to hold it from going through. What do you expect? It came from the curb. I don't care. So yeah, get that brass in the cast. It is cast. See? Magnet, no sticky. So anyways, if all else fails, I know a lot of people just cut them all off and don't worry about it, but I made this so I can pop them out. Otherwise, just cut them off. You have to.